I believe the 21st century is the best time to be alive because of how interconnected society is and how accessible most information is. While this might have some downsides, such as people spreading misinformation, I think the ability to have so much information is amazing. If I want to become fluent in another language, no longer do I have to meet somebody who happens to know the language I want to learn and then beg them to teach me. I'm able to go out into the internet and learn on my own. There is no limit on what topics we can find information on. No longer do I have to hope the library has a book about the technology of arcade cabinets. Instead, I can just go out onto the internet and I'm able to build one myself using that information. The internet isn't just for learning, though. News spreads faster than ever, so things such as natural disasters are able to be reported within minutes instead of the days or weeks it would take going back a century or two. I think the direction the 21st century is heading as a whole is good, but I think the biggest fear many have is people forming bubbles. It has been seen on social media sites where people only follow information that aligns with their beliefs and values, and I think this has led to an excessive amount of divide and extremism. I hope over time, though, that this becomes less of an issue and people become more accepting and more open. The most interesting part of the 21st century, though, is that we aren't even a quarter of the way through it. We still have 80 years left. 80 years to see how medicine will continue to advance, 80 years to see how we address topics like global warming. 80 years ago was 1941, and so much has changed since then. Technology we couldn't have even dreamed of has come out. We hadn't even put a man on the moon, and now we have more computing power in our watches than the computers they used for that. Thinking about the future is awesome, and as long as nothing too extreme or bad happens in the next 80 years, I think the 21st century is definitely the best time to live.